too bad. It's great to know that if America's ever in a war of bitchiness, President Trump's got it covered. Ooh, too bad, Rocket Man. We've tried diplomacy, now we've got to try sass. I love the sass codes. Wouldn't it be fun if that was a way you could fight? Instead of nuclear weapons, you had sass. Like, you ready? Unlock them. But there's no key. You're just like, yeah. It's just be strange. I will say this. We know Trump is definitely taking Kim Jong-un seriously now. Because he's officially given him a nickname. Yeah. You realize he only does that with all his great enemies. Low energy Jeb, Little Marco, Lion Ted. We'll know when Bob Mueller is about to indict Trump for collusion because he'll suddenly start calling him fake Sam Waterston.
The United States has great strength and patience. But if it is forced to defend itself or its allies, we will have no choice but to totally destroy North Korea. Rocket Man is on a suicide mission for himself and for his regime.
Okay, I don't know what's more insane. The fact that Donald Trump just stood in front of the United Nations and threatened to wipe out a country of 25 million people, or the fact that he followed that up with Rocket Man. Like, you're gonna follow it up with like a little catchphrase joke? That's like walking into a crowded space, putting out a gun and being like, did I do that? Yeah, you did. It's a new year, people, which means everyone is working on their resolutions. For me, it's all the normal ones, get out to the gym more, stop giving people Ebola, read more books. Apparently, President Trump's New Year's resolution was, I should spend more time on Twitter.
The president uploading his first day back here at the White House, 16 tweets, mainly a mixture of taunts and threats.
President Trump raised the temperature in his duel with Kim Jong-un, who had boasted of having a nuclear button on the desk in his office. Will someone from his depleted and food-starved regime please inform him, the president wrote, that I too have a nuclear button, but it is a much bigger and more powerful one than his, and my button works.
I know that Donald Trump is trying to be menacing here, but all I hear is a really catchy pop song. It's like, my button brings all the boys to the yard, and then like, it's bigger than yours, damn right, it's bigger than yours. If you had a supercomputer that could run a simulation of 1 billion ways, to find the stupidest possible way to get into a nuclear war, this tweet is what would come up every single time. There are some things that Twitter just isn't appropriate for. Because just take a step back. And think about what pressing the button would actually mean. Hundreds of thousands of people incinerated instantly, and they would be the lucky ones. Millions more would die horribly in the next few weeks, while any survivors would be left to suffer in the desolate world that is choked by poison ash. That's not for Twitter, people. At the very least, that deserves a Tumblr post. Trump is in a bad mood. They found his lawyer's secret tapes, and it turns out that the FBI did have a valid reason to investigate his people. Plus, the president just saw this really disturbing video of a waitress body slamming a perfectly nice customer. He's having a bad time. It's a full-on barrage of problems. So late last night, Trump reacted by grabbing his tweet box and creating a problem for all of us.
Breaking news is overnight. The president threatening war with Iran. Language that raises new concerns.
President Trump fired off this threat to Iranian President Rouhani: never ever threaten the United States again, or you will suffer consequences, the likes of which few throughout history have ever suffered before.
He was in all caps, which means he was yelling back at Iran. Why is he explaining caps lock to Fox viewers? They're old, they're not Amish. Like, come on. It's like, now there's also a yellow face with a smile on it. It's not a real person. That's
But yeah, President Trump has made an all-cash threat to destroy another country. And remember, this is the same way he threatened fire and fury on North Korea. Yeah, and then 6 months later, and smart. It sounds like he's trying to fix them up with the missiles. It's like he's saying to the Russians, look, I know you don't like blind dates, but these missiles, they're really nice, really smart. Just come, no pressure, it's just a launch, come on.
And now, a lot of people have pointed out that Trump used to mock President Obama for telegraphing his military decisions in advance. And now he's doing the exact same thing. But I mean, let's be honest, at this point, Trump's hypocrisy is so unsurprising. It's not even fun anymore. Like, you see it coming, it happens, and you go, yeah. You know, it's like someone handed you one of those novelty cans of nuts with the snake inside, but it was actually labeled novelty can of nuts with snake inside. It was like, surprise. All over the news, the big story is still about the U.S. killing of Qasem Soleimani, Iran's top general, and how he used to have a body. Because hate him or love him, you have to admit the man was good looking. I mean, look at, he's like a terrorist George Clooney. Yeah, should be named People Magazine's sexiest man who's no longer alive. And take that, Abraham Lincoln. So now that Iran's top commander is dead, where does that leave everybody else? Well, let's catch up on all the latest developments in our ongoing segment, Middle East War Part 2. This time, it's personal. Now, aside from the million or so people at his funeral right there, everyone else agrees that Soleimani was a bad guy, responsible for death and destruction around the world. He oversaw attacks on U.S. soldiers in Iraq, he helped prop up Bashar al-Assad in Syria, and he was the executive producer of Cats. All horrible things. But as bad as Soleimani was, not everyone agrees that killing him like this was a good idea. The same way things only got worse when America got rid of Saddam Hussein, or when America got rid of Muammar Gaddafi, or when America got rid of gluten. Because I don't know what it actually is, but I know once it was gone, everything tasted like shit. So there are a lot of people questioning Trump's decision.